This is already going to be torture. Hello, super friends, and welcome to another episode of Superhero Saturday. My name is Annie M. Pasquinelli, and things are going to get a little backward today, because today's drawing challenge is very simple. I am right-handed, like most people. But today, I'm going to challenge myself to draw left-handed. I am not ambidextrous, although I will admit that I am a bit of a handwriting nerd, because you know those, well, you may not know because they don't teach cursive anymore, but they used to have these books that they would teach us how to write cursive on. They had like little dots and you're supposed to follow the lines, and like it'll show you how to do the loopio and the Q and the weird things that cursive things do. And I got an extra copy of this book. It's like, you know, this big, and I started trying to do it left-handed. It did not go very well, but I have the sneaky suspicion that you could learn to draw with your opposite hand. And of course you can, because humans are super and awesome, and we can do just about anything. I just want to tell you this story to let you know that I have not previously trained on drawing with my left hand. However, on the screen before me, I do have a quick drawing of Cannonball Cooper that I did with my right hand. I chose Cannonball Cooper because 1, he's awesome, and he's my superhero. You know, he's my guy. 2, I draw him all of the time. And 3, I thought it might be, you know, fairly simple enough, but still complicated enough that I could really get a good gauge of how well I draw with my left hand. Although, looking at it now with all the pretty neat colors and stuff, I'm thinking that this is still going to be quite a challenge. So let's find out. Time to pass on the baton. Now that we've got our canvas all ready to go. Oh, don't use your right hand, Annie. Wait. I use my left hand when I zoom in and out, so I'm gonna let that slide. Let's just start out with the basic foundational shape. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys do not even know. This is real like torture here. This is what did I click on? Oh, all of my tools are on the wrong side of the page. I'm gonna move that over there. I know what Cannonball Cooper looks like. Try not to click my palm on the page. Okay, we're going to zoom in a little bit because I feel like that's going to give us a little bit more forgiveness. Okay, and then do around like that. We're going to come back to this and do like a regular drawing, so I'm going to go ahead and let all of this slide. Oh my gosh. I have no control. I don't even know if you guys can see, but my right hand is actually physically trying to restrain itself. No, stop touching the page. We got biceps. Oh no, he's doing the other pose, because I have 2 main poses that I do. Arms crossed, and classic superhero fists on the hips. Pecs and back muscles. They definitely do not look like that in real life. I feel like I just ought to draw into a mirror. All of my like shapes and stuff are backward. This is like if you ever, gosh dang it. I am so sorry, left-handed people. Everything is set up in the wrong side of the page. The start button is down here. How do I not click buttons with my other hand? And we're gonna do another pass with the ink. This is just pencil lines, okay? Okay, don't worry about it, Annie. Just keep chugging along. What is my grip here? What am I doing? This is how I draw with my right hand. Fingers curled in. First and second fingers usually. I used to draw like this with it on my third finger. I thought that gave me flexibility, but it doesn't anymore. This is how I'm drawing with my left hand. How does that make any sense? Anyway, back to work. We will not procrastinate any longer. Legs are kind of like that. Oh my Lanta. Oh, this does not look human. Ankles. There-ish. My whole like concept in my brain feels backwards. It feels like I should be drawing him the other direction. New layer. Turn that noise down. Maybe if we made the strokes a little bit bigger. Would that smooth things out? Let's try just going a little bit slower. Oh my gosh, that does not help at all. Ugh. Generally speaking, the secret to making smooth lines is just to be bold with them. But when you don't have any control over where you're going, that really doesn't help. Okay, he's just gonna have elf ears. Gonna have the hair flippies. Good enough. Good enough. Ah! See, I keep touching it with, like, my palm. No 2 points. I just want the pen. Oh, and there are all of these curls. And by curls, I mean curves. It's not a straight line. There we go. That's not too bad. It's still terrible, but it's not too bad. That deltoid. I think that's a deltoid. Oh, why did I use the big... Stop it! We'll just say that the hand is back there. That's an old school art hack, is just to draw poses that suit your skills. We should, like, have a sharp little elbow to contrast all of the muscles. Seems to be working out better the further along that I go. It's not about slow lines, it's quick lines. But I need to see where I'm going and then just do it. Just do it! See where I'm going and do it. That didn't turn out half bad. Like that. Ooh, that was a much more challenging angle. That actually looked like it was on purpose. That looked like right hand material right there. Maybe I just need to be lighter with my... Oh yeah. I'm exerting so much pressure on the screen right now. Harder does not mean it's gonna be better. See where you want to go and go for it. Go for it. Go for it! I mean, that's fine. We're gonna stick with that one. And we'll go just a little bit smaller on these lines for the details. We're just gonna get rid of this line. Try and do that a little bit better. When you draw on a computer screen like this, the surface is really slidey because it's glass. There's no resistance, that's the word I'm looking for. I wonder if it would be easier on me if I did have a drawing surface with more resistance, because I feel like I'm just sliding all over the place here. Boom. That wasn't too bad. I know that I'm gonna regret those lines later. Okay. Facial expression. See my hand? It's totally like twitching out. That is not a nose. That's acceptable. Looks like some kind of weird Peter Pan-ish, but that's okay. Oh, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that thing. He has this thing. Whew. Okay. Oh, and the circle. Now I have to draw a circle with my left hand. Or I have to draw a circle with my right hand. That's good enough. Let's see how it looks. Hello! It's the right idea. We definitely have comparable sketch. If we, like, make it the same size. Oh, and I missed a line, actually. Let me fix that. Gotta do his stripey down the side. We're calling it a day on the lines. So let's go to color and experience that agony. Oh, yeah. Good thing is we can just steal the colors from the other side. Now we just honestly have to fill in. It doesn't have to be super precise. I know I'm going outside of the lines. Ankle, because he does not wear socks in his bulletproof shoes. We'll start with the big colors first. So let's orange this up, then we can zoom in and do the little small bits. Cannonball Cooper needs a theme song. Anybody out there want to submit one? Red pants. Still recording. Yay, thank you. We are on a roll today, folks. We can at least try to get these in generally the right area. Remember, folks, when you're doing something where you mess up on little tiny details, even though you want to use long strokes and keep the pen on the page, or screen, as it is, remember to lift the pen off the page every now and then so that you can still click the undo button and not lose all of your work. It's like the equivalent of saving your document. Although, I guess we're now in the generation of automatic saving, so stop making weird things with your hand, Annie. You see what I'm doing? I'm using my gross motor skills rather than my fine motor skills. I'm sliding it around with my arm rather than with my hand. My hand just does not want to do this kind of thing. Okay, then we've got the symbol, and we're gonna try really carefully to do his eyeballs. That eyeball actually looks like a right-handed eyeball. I'm just putting it out there. And then we gotta start with the blue for the cannonball. No, we should do red first. Why do I always do this backwards? Okay. And we're done. My left hand feels fine. My right hand feels like it might be in pain tomorrow. I mean, the comparison, you can tell what it is. Thank you, digital art. Coloring just kind of smooths everything out, but I'm regressing about 20 years in between the difference between these two. All I need to do is put 20 years worth of practice into the left hand and I'll be just about the same. So there you have it, the left-handed art challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me struggle for this whole video. If you want to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. And you can always subscribe to this channel for more superheroic content every week. If you want to learn more about Cannonball Cooper, who is a member of the Fearless 9 superhero team in my books of the same name, you can check out the link in the description below or head on over to Amazon.com. And if you want even more exclusive content and to support our channel, you can go over to Patreon, where you might get some swag, you might get some books, and you might even get included in an episode of Superhero Saturday, which would be really cool. Thanks again, Super Friends, and we'll see you next week.